get after it here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Nesmith is out there with Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. Growers, I'd have to imagine Game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
Now, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Walker against Hunter. Allen outside. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. For 3, Mitchell. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Jackson against Mitchell. Cavaliers with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Now here's Allen. A 3 ball. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Allen.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Pass to Siakam. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Mitchell. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And he makes the first.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And Mitchell drops them both. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
Here's Nembhard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about that burst of speed by Andrew Nembhard? Just hit another gear on that drive.
Mitchell outside. Hunter finds Mobley. Now here's Allen. For the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Walker in the corner. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And here is Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is absolutely prolific from 3.
Back to Siakam. Buries it from three-point range.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Walker in the post, covered by Hunter. Jackson misses. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To the paint. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Hey, Doris, were you surprised by the success the Cavaliers had last season?
Well, Kev, I certainly expected them to be a terrific basketball team, but that win total was completely striking. But that's the unforgiving part of the business, right? Regular season success doesn't necessarily always translate.
Count the basket.
Boy, foul line and down. Andrew Nembhard, such a good scorer.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's stolen by Nembhard for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A wide open look here for Garland. They get it back.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Jackson against Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hunter on the wing, guarded by Walker. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. We should take this chance now to go to the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA and run down the top free throw shooters. Third is Andrew Nembhard.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Merrill on the wing. Mobley a screen. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Garland against Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage. Exactly what you're looking for.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now, here's Hunter. Now, here's Mobley. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Garland, the pass to Merrill. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Jackson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And it's Sam Merrill with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Walker against Hunter. And stolen by Hunter.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kev. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. Lays it up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Garland against Nembhard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Garland against Nembhard. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Unloads. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, Nesmith. He has yet to score. Walker is screen on Mobley. Siakam kicks to Walker. 5 on the clock. Will it go? Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Aaron Nesmith. On defense, the Pacers outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Last game for Cleveland, they picked up the win against Memphis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Wade dishes the ball. Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Outside ball. Nance sends a screen for ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Jackson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Siakam outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
To the middle. Outside ball. Wade a screen on Jackson. Ball kicks to Wade. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
Takes the three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson in the corner. Back to Siakam. To the inside. Jackson misses.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Tyson. No scoring in this one. Outside, Ball. Man's a screen on Nembhard. Nance down low. Siakam's there. Nance, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Jackson finds Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Shepard the pass to Jackson. And here is Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. On the wing, Mitchell. Nembhard covering. Mitchell against Nembhard. Nance a screen on Nembhard. For 3, Mitchell. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Mitchell. Nance out there with Wade. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Shepard. Here's Robinson Earl. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Tyson. Still without a basket from deep three-point land. No good on the shot. Pacers leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Robinson Earl. And Wade sends it back. Here's Tyson. Covered by Morris. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. Morris outside. Now Shepard. Here's Huff. To the left wing. And finished off by Shepard.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
GA, you hear about 3 levels scored. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And the first one at the line is good. Ryan is checked in for Cleveland. No good on the second free throw. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game here. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Thomas Bryant. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Walker comes in for Jackson. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Morris. That free throw good from Shepard. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here is Mitchell. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Memphis.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Here's Tyson. Clock at 4. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Siakam, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Ball. He's around 6 points per game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Tyson, guarded by Walker. Tyson with the bucket. Here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Pass to Nesmith. Down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, Aaron Nesmith gets a look from the painted area and makes sure it's good.
Here's Tyson, covered by Siakam. There's the pick. Here's Tyson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Cavaliers, Harry Nance is checked in for Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball.
Darius Garland.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland surveying the D. Here he goes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The willingness to power through contact. Darius Garland proving once again just how tough he is.
Second team foul.
DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it?
What's up?
No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Free throw good, Garland. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 12. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Tyson. Mobley against Siakam. Here's Tyson. Shoots over Walker. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Jackson kicks to Jackson. Now Neesmith, covered by Nance. Neesmith, the pass to Jackson. Left side Jackson, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Evan Mobley? 10th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. From deep three-point territory. Allen with the rebound.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Jackson kicks to Jackson. Walker the pass to Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Siakam. Mobley with the block.
Well, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Kevin, back over to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor,
The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Indiana, 7.5 games behind.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Siakam. Nemhard, the pass to Jackson.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Here's Nembhard. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Neesmith, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Allen. He had 16 points in the win against Memphis. Mitchell outside. And Mitchell drills the three.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
Garland against Nembhard. Here's Neesmith. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Mitchell. Hunter, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Indiana leading. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
For Indiana, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And that one misses.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Hunter from downtown. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hunter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your Cavs Crew Hot Squad.
Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Cavaliers 5th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by Mitchell. Jackson setting the pick here for Nembhard. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is known for his rim protection. Jared Allen, exceptional defense.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Nembhard with it, guarded by Garland. Jackson finds Siakam. Over Mobley. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cavaliers trailing. Now Hunter. 9-point game his last outing. Allen in the post. Guarded by Jackson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jarrett Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jarrett Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
And he sinks the second.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Pass to Hunter. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Shot clock at 3. Siakam inside the three-point line. That one's off, still out of sync. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Hunter no good. And Indiana shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Jackson passes to Nembhard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nembhard's got 8 points.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
The 3 from Garland. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers on top, leading by just 1. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who are brought up playing the game this way.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Cavaliers leading. And so in the game for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Nesmith, and it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Now here's Mobley. It's good. Mobley's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. There's the pick. Baseline jumper. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hunter against Walker. Hunter kicks to Garland. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Mitchell. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Indiana shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Indiana, Andrew Nembhard, 1 shot.
One shot.
Well, we can talk about the basketball skill of Andrew Nembhard, and what you love is he is a guy that can lead your team as a point guard. He can get off the ball and play without it, but he's also got competitive toughness every single night.
Siakam pulls it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 16. 16 feet away. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell finds Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pacers trail by 6. Outside Jackson. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Nembhard with it. 11 points in the game. 5 on the clock. For 3, Siakam.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Siakam. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Nembhard. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. And they double up Jackson from outside the arc. And that's good. Andrew Nembhard for 3. Nembhard's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a moment to see numbers for Hunter. Putting up about 18 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Fifth on the list, Donovan Mitchell.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Pacers trail by 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Garland against Nembhard. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mobley is screen. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Neesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam against Mobley. Jackson misses.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by Mitchell. Neesmith, the pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell mowing them down.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Walker. Garland against Nembhard. Back to Walker. Here's Nembhard. 4 on the clock. It's over Garland. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 8 here in the quarter.
One thing you love about Andrew Nembhard is if he's feeling the rhythm, he's going to keep looking to score.
Outside Garland. And he uses the glass on the lane. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Good, nice job down low. Nembhard's got 18 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here is Hunter. 11 points in the game. Garland. Nembhard grabs the board. Neesmith with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Hunter. And 11 points for Darius Garland. And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Garland with the defensive effort. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now here's Mobley. He's got 8. Garland the pass to Merrill. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now, Neesmith. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Nembhard. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, you don't see that often from Andrew Nembhard, but he says, let me finish this with authority.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson.
Timeout.
He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Pacers. Huff's jacked in, and Shepard subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Tyson. Pass to Nance. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here is Nance. The Pacers making the shot. And that's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 30 points.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Pass to Shepard. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. There's Walker with the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And Nance kicks the ball. Back to Nance. And here is Mitchell. Neesmith covering, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Neesmith. Now Shepard. Now Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Ball from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Indiana's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Nembhard. Walker. That one drops for him. 10 points for Jarris Walker.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Mitchell looking it over. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Neesmith with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Huff. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shepard, the pass to Neesmith. Now here's Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Nembhard for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Tyson. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Not going to go that time. Outside, Walker. Now, Neesmith. Here's Huff. And the layup is good. Huff's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Wade. Mitchell is out there with ball. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Shepard. Back to Morris. The 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Jackson with it. Pass to Shepard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Merrill passes to Wade. Now, here's Mitchell, guarded by Jackson. To the inside. That's good from Wade on the assist by Ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Morris passes to Shepard. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Tyson. Got a piece of it. Morris outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Now Shepard. The shot, no good.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
They get it back. Merrill can't hit. Pacers trail by 8. Out to Morris. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now Shepard down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wade, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Ball against Morris. Outside, Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Ball. The Cavaliers with another miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Mitchell against Jackson. Now Shepherd. Jackson passes to Morris. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Mitchell outside. Pass the ball. And here's Wade. Here's Merrill. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here is Siakam. Here's Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Tyson. Pass to Wade. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Shepherd, the pass to Jackson. Over Mitchell. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Throw on the wing. Pass the ball. Mitchell outside. Wade surveying the D. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Wade. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Now, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Tyson. They set the screen, looking to get it going, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. So it's the Pacers now. It's a 10-point game. Nembhard against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And it's Andrew Nembhard with the 3. Nembhard's got 25 points.
Well, this is something Nembhard's working hard to become consistent at, knocking down shots from distance.
Now, here's Mitchell. Neesmith covering. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pacers trail by 7. Siakam passes to Neesmith. Back to Siakam. Walker is screen on Mobley. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Hunter finds Allen. Now Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Monday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And Mitchell drops them both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Garland against Nembhard. For three, Hunter. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam the bounce pass. Garland against Nembhard. Jackson a screen on Mobley. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Mobley outside. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 3.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Here's Walker. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Garland against Nembhard. Outside Mobley, beyond the arc. Nembhard there for the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Clock at 6. And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Garland against Nembhard. Now Mitchell jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Now Siakam. Lets it go. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Mobley against Siakam. 12-footer gets it.
Boy, from a young age, Pascal Siakam never shied away from the big moments.
Garland against Nembhard. Garland left side. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. The 11-footer. That's tipped. Siakam deciding where to go with it. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. The shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Siakam.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Allen, a screen on Walker. Now Allen.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jared Allen. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Neesmith up top, covered by Mitchell. Here's Siakam. Garland against Nembhard. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Darius Garland.
He hits the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
And the Pacers call time here. 8 seconds left in the fourth. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Neesmith with the ball. Siakam. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.